everybody, welcome to Rosie's Tips. So I changed my iPad and I put it sideways in a different angle because I got a great tip from one of my viewers, Diana. I'm not going to say her last name, I don't want to butcher it. But thank you, Diana. She gave me this great tip and hopefully the video will come out a little bit better. You could view up my nose now, but hopefully you'll be able to see all my ingredients and the video will come out better. So today we're going to be making truffles, chocolate truffles. It's the holiday season and I love going to parties and taking healthy trays and fruits and vegetables to the parties, but I also like to take raw sweets and raw desserts. I make a lot of raw pies and I have videotapes on those that you can watch. And this is a really healthy alternative for the other desserts during the holiday seasons. I love eating these. I actually been eating these a lot because they're like really delicious. And they're chocolate truffles. So this is what they look like. Little chocolate balls. And I sprinkle coconut flakes on some of them, and some of them are just little chocolate balls like that. Now I like to make my chocolate balls a little with the ingredients inside chunky, but you don't have to. You could post them or blend them a little bit finer and just make it into a little just mushy chocolate truffle. They're delicious. So what you're going to need is just 5 ingredients. We're going to start with 1 cup of raw almonds. You're going to soak them, strain them, and just put them in a cookie sheet in the refrigerator for a couple hours and they dry. Now remember, you could do that on the weekends. I do a bunch of almonds. I soak them, about 4 cups, and I strain them, put them in a cookie sheet, refrigerate them, and I have almonds for the whole week just like that. I store them dry in the refrigerator and they last for weeks. And every time I need them for almond milk, I just grab a little bit, make my almond milk in the morning, fresh and ready. Because almond milk only lasts up to 2 days, maybe 3, you could stretch it, but it goes bad on the 3rd day, so I prefer to make it every morning and always have the almonds available. That's a great tip. So then you're going to need half a cup of raw cacao powder. So I buy my raw cacao powder from Divine Organics. And it's raw. I actually found this one at the back of TJ Maxx or Marshall's. In their gourmet section, you could actually find these sometimes. And then you're going to need 1 cup of organic raisins, and I mixed a couple of my cranberries in there, but you don't have to. So just 1 cup of raisins, 1 cup of pitted dates. And you're going to need about a pinch of pink Himalaya salt. That's all you need, and you're going to need a food processor. So let's get started. We're going to put in our almonds. And let's put in our cacao powder. And you're going to put in your raisins. These are so good. Every time I get a craving or I see people eating chocolate, I remember I used to love chocolate. I was a chocoholic, and this really is so delicious and healthy. And I don't need a lot because they are good. It's a good fat, but I try to eat like, 1 or 2, and it just gets rid of that craving, and they're so delicious. So now we're going to put the cup of dates in there. And we're going to put, oops, there's 1 more date in there. So they're pitted dates, but sometimes I notice when I'm making my shakes in my Vitamix, they leave a seed inside the date, and I have to take it out once I hear my blender going crazy. Okay, so now the pinch of salt, and I like to put that salt all the way around so it doesn't stay in one place only. So try to just evenly spread the salt around. And the salt will bring that sweetness out of the dates. Okay, and the raisins. So now I'm going to turn it on, but what I'm going to do is start pulsing little by little. Like I said, I like mine chunky, so until I see that it looks where I want it, I'll stop. Alright, let me see. That smells really, really good actually. Okay, so when it starts, when you hear your food processor is like straining itself, it's because it's going to start forming itself into a ball. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what it's starting to look like. You can stop it a couple of times and bring the ingredients down a little bit lower on the food processor, and that'll help. But this is what it looks like. Let me see. Take the whole thing. I don't know if you guys could see that. Little chunks of the almonds inside the chocolate. So I'm going to pulse it a little bit more. Like I said, you could keep going longer and longer. The longer you go, you won't see the almond chunks in there anymore, or the chunks of dates and raisins, and you could have that really soft truffle that you like. But I like the little chunks in there. Oh, you know what? Totally forgot my chili flakes, so we're going to put those in there. Hopefully, since I put them in a little bit late, hopefully they won't stay in one place. They'll distribute evenly. Okay. It's turning into a ball now. Oh yeah, okay, it's perfect. So let me show you guys exactly how it's supposed to look. Oh, it smells so good. Just like that. Little chocolatey. Like I said, you could scrape it down and keep going until it's really smooth. But I like those chunks, so I'm going to leave mine like that. So the next thing you do is just bring a plate over. And it's going to get very messy because it's a gooey paste. Just like that. And what you're going to do is you could use a little spoon to scoop it up. Make sure your hands are really nice and washed and clean. And don't forget to wash in your nails, like with a little scrub brush like that. And brush the inside of your nails clean before you do this, okay? And then you're going to roll it into a nice little round ball, just like that. So I get a little bowl with some flakes, and I just roll it in there. Let's see if you guys can see. Just roll it around like that. And they're going to stick to the little truffle like that. And you set it. So you do that repeatedly until the whole mixture is gone, and then you're going to refrigerate them for I would say about 2 hours until they're nice and hard and firm, and then they'll be ready to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and taste this one, see how it tastes. Oh wow. Very chocolatey, very nutty, very sweet. I can't even taste the chili flakes right now, so I'm sure they're in somewhere. Or I probably didn't put enough, but it's so delicious. You guys, please try this recipe. You saw the 5 simple ingredients. It's a great sweet to take to a party. You can make them for the holiday season, for your dinner as well. And I'm sure they're going to be a crowd pleaser. You could add more ingredients to your taste. You could add other things that you like in there. You can make them with goji berries, mulberries, any type of berries that you like. You don't have to use raisins or dates. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up, like if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll continue to bring great tips on how to eat raw and how to stay raw, hopefully, during the holiday season. Now, you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching again. Bye-bye.